This is a series I'm doing now. It's a gear chat. So we're going to dive into some gear that I'm particularly stoked on and trying out. This piece of gear is like 5,000 years old. It is called none other than, drum roll please, check it out. It's a fanny pack. Heck yeah. We're going to dive in to hunting with a fanny pack, and I'm going to show you how freaking cool this thing is. And I'm going to show you all the goodness about the fanny pack and what you can fit inside the fanny pack. First off, let's show you this fanny pack. I'm going to take everything out of it, and I'm going to show you how I'm using it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first off, this is a one of a kind. This thing is sweet. So hopefully you got to rev up your video. You can watch it on Spotify. I'll have this on YouTube as well. Check out this fanny pack. They don't make them like this anymore. Dude, this waist belt is like burly. You hear that? Check this out. Let's hear it. Hear that strap rubbing against each other. Look at this like teethy, crazy belt. This thing, you don't mess with this fanny pack. Who makes this fanny pack, you ask? Let's find out here. Found the, okay, Camp Trails. Camp Trails. Made in USA, Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. So when my dad died, this was in some pile of stuff. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So anyway, I snagged it. It's got an internal pocket, little stretch there. I don't know how many cubic inches this is. It's probably like 11. But I'm going to show you what can go in this and how I'm hunting with it. The other thing, these zippers, dude, hear that? Check that out. Hear that? It's loud. It's going to bust all your hunts. It's going to mess everything up. No, I'm kidding. I'm telling you, though, for how old this is, it's pretty sweet, man. It's hanging in there, but I'm kind of beating it up a little bit. I almost feel like it's been repaired. Like some of it looks almost too nice. The fanny pack. Hunting with a fanny pack, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fun. Let's dive into this. Here in Utah, we have something called the Extended Wasatch Front Archery Extended Season. It runs from like mid-September, end of November, and then through mid-December for elk. It can be challenging. It can be crowded. It's primarily on public land. But I really like it because you can go up for a half day, go up for an evening, go up for a morning. It's pretty awesome. And you sleep in your bed at night. All right. So for these types of hunts, you know, it might be you get the wrong day, get the wrong temperature, you don't see nothing. All right. But I like being ready at least with some stuff if I do get something down. But I'll tell you what, not carrying a backpack around is like a game changer. Okay, fanny pack people. That's where it's at. I'm loving this thing. This is cool too. If you do take a backpack, you could drop the pack, drop an onyx pin, pull out your fanny pack, people. Okay. This is not for sale, by the way. This will never be for sale. This is mine. But maybe you can find one on eBay. I'm gonna go search this up. We should brand these first generation Bowhunter. I need a patch to go right on the front. All right, let me show you what I'm putting in this. First off, hey, gotta have your game bags. These are Ovis sacks. This is the company I work for, Black Ovis. These are lightweight game bags. This is a little thick. I could probably go through here and maybe take out one bag or so, kind of tighten it up a little bit. So pretty cool. I like the hashtag we got there. Check it out. Protect your groceries. That's what's up. Ovis sacks. Speaking of groceries, want to give a shout out to BMC Bryce. Make sure to check out his videos. Good friend of mine. And he just hooked me up with some meat. It's pretty sweet. They just shot an elk right here in Utah. And he's like, dude, come get some meat. So I have a back strap and a hind quarter chilling. in my fridge. I usually, by the way, a little pro tip, I give it a dude, this thing is peeling. It's like falling all over me. I give it about 7 days, kind of hang it in the fridge. It's pretty awesome. It is a spike elk, which is cool because I've never had that type of elk. It's a little bit younger. I've heard it's delicious. We're going to find out. Got my Ovis Sax. He fills it up pretty fast, right? This one I'm a little on the fence of, but I feel maybe mentally better. I've got the Survive Outdoors Longer, the SOL. This, I wonder what one this is, like the Genesis or the something something. I don't know. The Origin. Ooh, the Origin. Anyway, I've used a few of these fire starter things, and I've heard if you rub them in Vaseline, they really flare up. But it's pretty cool. This battery on this little flashlight, it's totally bogus. It doesn't even work anymore. How does I? Oh, you gotta pop the thing here. Look at that. It's got a whistle. Doesn't work. Oh, got it. It's got a little hidden knife here. So it's kind of like an oh crap kit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's mental. It's got a fire starter right here. Let's see if it'll go through the microphone. Oh, oh, getting sparks. Getting sparks, baby. Don't light my microphone on fire. So that's going in. And then in my pouch, tell you what, we got organization people. I throw the knife, the Havalon, just to kind of keep it away from everything else. Oh, Havalons. If you've never had a Havalon, they're actually pretty inexpensive. They've kind of dropped in price quite a bit. But you can see, oh, how sharp that sucker is. I get icky around these. They're so sharp. I'm like, ugh. And, the blade was kind of popping out. I just sunk it back in. The blades are easy to replace. A blade will get you through an animal. So have a few extra blades, probably at home. I would think, you can carry an extra blade. So we're gonna pop that in that like hidden pocket there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll throw in a bar or two. I've been really liking these mint chocolate chip Cliff bars since I was like 10 years old. Put that in there. This one's actually really good. This is by Kind. Check it out. Super loud packaging. Well played. This is a breakfast bar, honey oat. Soft. It's not like crunchy dry. It's actually got some like softness to it, and it doesn't like dry you out. Then I've got a headlamp. Okay, got our Black Ovis. This is the Hades headlamp. The thing I like about this, got a little pen holder so you can like put it on your chest harness. And I like that sometimes versus like my upper head. Just depends. You just got some option here. It's sticky. I don't know why it's sticky. I must have spilled something on it. Dang it. Can't have icky gear, but I'm not really that OCD, so I don't care. It's got a few different light things. And then I have a charger in my car, and it recharges off the, let me see here, USB-C, something like that. I don't know. It's got those big old freaking batteries you've never heard of. Look at that thing. Holy smokes. That's funny, man. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the micro USB. Dang it. I don't have a plug for that. Tell you what, though, I don't have it in front of me, but there is a wall plug charger. It's like this big square. It has 3 different chargers. It's got Lightning for Apple. It's got a USB-C and then the micro USB. And you plug it into the wall, charges up. You get quite a bit of charge out of it. So instead of doing solar, and all the cords wrap around in the block. It's awesome. It's on Amazon. You just like type in charger block. Okay. Now, I am trying to figure out my water because now I'm pretty full and it is hard to fit a water bottle in here. So one thing I've done, let me show you a little pro tip. I got to fill up my drink anyway. I'm getting low. So I always open it first, and maybe I'll like chug, a quart of it before the hike. So let's just pretend I'm chugging the water. I'm actually putting it in my Manly. It's a Stanley, but it's Manly. I hate saying Stanley. I don't really like those big old jug bottles. I've got Mountain Ops in here. It's this flavor I don't really like. But anyway, here's the pro tip. So now I've lost a little water. That's warm. And then I squeeze a little bit of the air out of it. Like so. So I'm squeezing. Don't want to get electrocuted. And then you got to make sure it's not tight. These caps are the worst. What I'm trying to do is create less space in this thing. Okay, that's pretty good. I actually had one kind of blow up on me the other day and it got all my game bags wet. Rookie move. So now you can kind of like squeeze that closed. I got to show you something else too before we move, get too far. But it all goes in there. It all kind of compresses. So the water bottle, I really like. The thing I may do different with the water bottle, Initial Ascent has this Nalgene water bottle holder that I think what I'm going to do is put it on the strap here. But jury's still out. The thing is, I drink a lot of water and I try to drink a lot of water. And this empties out pretty fast. It's not a ton, this little Kirkland Costco water. So that is my one little drawback. I want to make sure I am well hydrated. The other thing, super stoked on this gear chat, bam, bow spider. I thought it was a gimmick for a long time. Thought it was a total gimmick. The idea behind bow spider is that you have this little puck, and on your bow you have a big post, and what happens is you lock it into the post. What it does is this is hanging off your hip and your hands free. So the bow can actually like hang off this puck and with the support of your strap. So you can do backpacks, you can do bino harnesses, you can put this thing quite a few different places. I was a little hesitant at first. I was like, I don't know if I want my bow hanging off my hip on this fanny pack. Dude, it works so good. Again, unsponsored, uninfluencer. I don't have a relationship with them. Bought this at a trade show. Met the founder. He's a cool dude. So anyway, bow spider. If you got a little money for a gadget, it's pretty cool. The thing I like about it though, you are hands-free with your bow. Totally hands-free. So you can glass real quick. You can fiddle around. You can do your wind checker. And I am totally a fan. Made in the USA. Oh, I didn't know that. Good for them. Bowspider.com. Go check it out. It's just like it sounds. And that kind of concludes the hunting with a fanny pack. It's pretty great. It's awesome being hands-free. And it's sweet to like jump into your pack and just spin it around. And you're not like taking the shoulder straps off. Because truthfully, I'm going to go hunting. I'm helping my son hunt. So I'm not like killing stuff every freaking time I go out. Let's just be honest. Guys, come on. It's not like expert generation bow hunter. It's first generation bow hunter. Okay. I'm an amateur. But yeah, the fanny pack I'm a fan of. Now, if I did tag out with something, what would I do? Well, if I was going to go carry the meat out, I mean, the one thing I need to add is a little bit of cordage. I got to do that because one thing you could do is hang like 2 quarters off like a log and literally just like put it over the shoulders and just carry it out. Like, you don't need a backpack. Frick. Well, it does make things nice. Anyway, that's my hunting with a fanny pack episode there. Just wanted to share that. Little bonus gear chat here. This is cool. So I found this case. It's this little black case. Got a little zipper here. It was for like a microphone for some video equipment. Check this thing out. It's a hard shell. Guess what's inside? Just guess. What? Broadheads. Dude, check this out. So all these, I got to be careful. I'm going to friggin' cut myself. Check this out. See those? So I got a few different broadheads in there. A couple that are banged up. I got to replace some blades and stuff. But I've got all my broadheads. What's nice about this, I kind of keep this in my car. If I go to the range, I can swap into field tips. So I've got my field tips in there. Ooh, that's not a field tip. The other thing I've got in here is nocks, replacement nocks. One thing I'll do is, I'm making sure I'm like got the right broadheads and I'm swapping things out. I'll throw a few nocks in my pocket even. I should just put them in my handy dandy fanny pack, but a great broadhead, I'll tell you right now, is this Montec. I love this thing. Nice little fixed. Check it out. The Montec 125. You spend a lot of time around broadheads when you look at a broadhead and you're like, oh, that's 100 grain. Oh, that's a 125. Yeah. I was going to say I need new hobbies, but I really don't. I've already got one. This, my friend, check this guy out. I'm checking this out this year. This is called I got to set this down. And when you're messing with broadheads, you really can't mess with them. Safety first, guys. This is the QAD Exodus. Dude, it's pretty cool. I've been shooting with that, kind of shooting it through foam. Another good one. Look how these blades get banged up, man. They hit a rock. This one needs to be retired. Woo! This was it's a trocar. Yeah. That thing, man. Tell you what. Look at that carnage. That rock did not see it coming. I tagged out on a rock on that one. You can swap out the trocar blades, I do believe. Let me show you what a nice, fresh trocar looks like. Nope. Banged up blades. The good thing about banged up blades, I just keep them banged up and just keep them banged up and just like practice with them, like shoot them into foam. Because if you hit another rock and you punch your tag again, doesn't matter. But you're not banging up like brand new broadheads. So these would be my practice broadheads if I'm gonna shoot a trocar. But man, this QAD Exodus, let's look at that one again. Woo! The thing I like about it is the inner section of it really has that strong field tip vibe. And then it steers really nicely too. I don't feel like it's like squirrely and flopping everywhere. It feels more like a field tip than most. And then I do need to get a refill on my severs. I was hunting with Kendall the other night, my good friend, Mr. Kendall Card. He is the co-founder of Black Ovis. I'm not sure if you knew that. Started Camo Fire first, and then Black Ovis came. Kendall was, we were talking about broadheads. He's like, yep, I've got a sever, and then I have a few other, like another type in there. He's like, I like to use the sever for longer distance shots because it really is a great, that sucker is so nice for especially for long distance. Very little travel. Oh, we could go on. I'm digressing. I really meant to talk about the fanny pack. So, but yeah, still some space in there. I think we've got to tinker a little bit. I think there's some more I could do here. So go check out the company Camp Trails, Phoenix, Arizona, made in the USA. And check it out and check out Bow Spider. I'll tell you what though, not carrying your bow around all the time, because that's what the pack is for. It's nice because it kind of gets it off, you're not carrying it around. Game changer. This is the most important gear episode you'll ever listen to in your entire life as a bow hunter. I'm calling it. Okay. Cheers. This has been a Gear Chat bonus episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing, go review it on Apple Podcasts. First generation Bowhunter reviews really help me a lot, really help support the show. And rate it on Spotify. If you don't like hearing what I'm saying, I don't know. You probably watch a lot of Netflix, and I'm sorry for that. But you can get help too. All right, go watch more hunting videos.